Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's Ruby here. Today I'm gonna be showcasing my elemental weakness, Mana Stacker Blink Bloodmage. This is a very strong build, okay? Can clear any type of content in the game. You can do expeditions, you can do delirium, you can kill any boss. Feels very smooth to play. I'm gonna be focusing on explaining how to boost your elemental weakness, trigger damage, and how to blink fast. Okay, I think the rest is quite simple. Okay, if you have any questions, just drop me a comment. I will drop my PO Ninja, and you can ask me any questions if you like. And first of all, of course, we're going to be explaining how the hell do we blink so fast. This is a trick that not many people know, I would say. We are not using a Temporalis, okay? This is not a mirror tier build. I would say it's around 1,000 divines, okay guys? If you have around 1,000 divines, you should definitely give a try to this build. If you have less than that, it probably will feel clunky. I can give you a few options for a more budget version, okay? There are no uber extra expensive items on the build itself. I would say just very good items, just, you know, a good amulet, good wand, good focus. That's pretty much it, together with good jewels, okay? That's what you need. You don't need expensive lineage supports. As you can see, I have Zaya's Desire here, but I'm not really using it, okay? No expensive lineage support, no spirit needed, so just good gear, okay? First of all, I'm going to explain the tech, how to blink. The way we do this is we are using Sands of Silk. This is the Temu Temporalis. It exists from previous seasons, okay? They didn't nerf it. And what this does basically is it gives you a level 20 blink, okay? You definitely want a level 20 here with a high cooldown, okay? These are the only two important stats here, the level 20 and the cooldown recovery. This gives you a blink, which has 3 stacks actually. You can blink 3 times, okay? And what we want to be doing here is we want to be stacking cooldown recovery on our weapon set too, okay? As you can see, I'm using this shield, which gives me cooldown recovery, a lot of cooldown recovery in fact, and also a lot of points from the tree on the weapon set too, okay? That's basically it, guys. Together with Kato's Rejuvenation, socket it in our Life Remnants. You can socket it here, or you can socket it on the Mana Remnants, doesn't really matter. And that's pretty much it, guys. This gives you 40, so in fact, as you can see, I have 0.96. For example, if I have this ring, I have even less. During maps, this gets close to 0.7. So it's really fast, okay? You blink around the map, just spamming your blink, and that's pretty much it for the blink setup, guys. Just stack as much as cooldown recovery as you can. For example, this could overroll, this also could overroll with the corruption, and you can also have cooldown here on your amulet and on your rings. As you can see, I have a ring here with cooldown recovery together with the calendar's touch. This is a 24 more, but at this point, if you can get it less than 1 second, I think it's more than enough, guys. The less you have it, that's min-maxing, but I would say 1 second is your goal, okay? You're not gonna be as fast as Temporalis, but you're really close, okay? And you are not spending that amount of currency, okay? The Temporalis itself, it's more expensive than my whole build, so I would say this is a very profitable way to blink without using the Temporalis. And remember, weapon set 2. I think it's bugged. I'm not quite sure why for it. I'm not sure if this is intended, but as you can see, for example, I have blink on weapon set 2 and I'm blinking, and I'm not changing to weapon set 2 for some reason. I stay on weapon set 1 for some reason. I'm not sure if that's intended, but that's just how it is. They haven't fixed it, and that was like that from previous patch, okay, from previous leak as well. So I would say it's intended. Second thing is, how the hell do we scale the damage? Okay, of course we are using a mana stacker version with the amulet, with the Archmage. Okay, this gives me mana, spell damage +4, okay, including recovery. Okay, you don't want to be having like you don't want to be focusing on having like the most amount of mana. Okay, as you can see, mine doesn't even have a increased maximum mana. For example, I have this one. I tried to sanctify it and I was pretty unlucky. I'm using this one now, which is actually quite good. As you can see, I only have 100 more mana, so that's okay, guys. For my weapon, I have a very good weapon with +5, +1 here, +1 on the rune, and +2 on the life sprig. So this is a +9 levels of all spells. Well, not plus all, but it gives me levels +9 to elemental weakness. So that's what we want to be having. So we have 20, 9 here, okay, 4 here, 2 here, 3 here, and 1 here. Okay, if you can't afford, guys, a +3, you just buy a +2. Okay, and if you can't afford life sprig, what you want to be doing is using this buckler. Okay, this gives you a +6, but you will be losing cast speed and crit chance, so that's not what you want to be having. Okay, you ideally want to be having a normal focus, a good focus, but if you can't afford all these things I mentioned, just go for this bugger. Okay, that's a more budget version. I'm using a Mage Blood. Okay, if you don't have one, just don't get too scared. This is essentially just for capping my resistances, both my chaos and elemental resistances. I can use a headhunter here or a normal belt. Will make no difference on the damage, okay? But it breaks my resistances. So yeah, I definitely want to be having the Bloodmage. If you can cap your resistances without the Mage Blood and you can use a headhunter, that's ideally better, because headhunter for mapping is best in slot. It's better than Mage Blood, okay? But this is the setup I'm using right now. Or if you can afford the Mage Blood, just use a normal belt, okay, guys? Essentially, our mana pool, guys, this is a mana stacker. Remember, there are a lot of mana stacker builds out there. I don't think I necessarily need to explain how it works. Archmage scales damage, gives you extra lightning damage. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm using Blasphemy with... Okay, I'm using Despair because I was killing a boss, okay? But you can use Temporal Chains. I do recommend you use Temporal Chains, okay? Because it's very good. It gives you a lot of survivability, and Despair feels useless during mapping because you already kill everything. You one-tap everything, so I don't think it's necessary, okay? I do have a lot of good geos, guys. These are quite expensive. They're around 100 dips each, okay? Just try to get as best as you can get to get a high crit chance. As you can see, my crit chance is 93. It was 95. For some reason it lowered down 2%. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't really matter. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm missing something. Yes, okay, I'm missing this. Okay, during boss fight, you, as any mana stacker build, okay, the problem is life. So how do we fix this? Okay, this is actually a tag that I found on a guy using the same build, which combines this node right here, which recovers 1% of maximum life per glory consumed. How do you consume glory? On our race shield, we use this lineage support that generates and consumes glory. As you can see, if we cast, we generate glory, and then we use it and we generate life. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. I would say that's it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna be dropping my POE Ninja so you can check my setup, and feel free to ask me any questions. Goodbye.